What's up, guys? It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. This is going to be a quick unboxing and review video slash very extensive understanding of the Texas Strength Systems combo rack. It is a squat rack with face savers and the bench and everything. So this has been a very long time that I have waited for this. I ordered this in, I believe it was February 19th. It is literally March, just about March 19th. January. Oh my gosh, it's been like 3 or 4 months. I think we're pushing 4 months now. Am I a little bit upset about that waiting time? Yes. Is the product going to outweigh the frustration of waiting that long for a rack that you pay $3,000 for? We'll find out. Let's check it out. All right, she's here. Right here, just right next to the door. You think it'll go in?
What's that?
You think it'll slide in?
Probably.
Huh?
Well,
maybe. These doors are pretty fucking big.
once it hits right there, it will.
Just push it, fuck it. It's made of metal. There you go, just drop it right there. Cool, thank you, man. Well, the delivery guy wasn't very keen on waiting to help me bring it in, but hey, that's your job, bro. Which we got it, and yeah, I guess I didn't expect it to be in 2 boxes only. Package is kind of messed up. I'm not one to complain about stuff usually, but I will be a little bit pissed if this one's messed up just because it's $3 grand. It's not a Titan Fitness free shipping item. So, I don't know. That kind of worries me there, but I feel like you could have packaged it maybe just a little bit better. Just because it's like powder coated and stuff. But that's all right. Let's check it out. Those are awkward. Okay, so I assume it's going to be fairly easy to put together. The reason I say that is because just something tells me that it's not going to be that big a deal. I'm going to time it and see how long it takes. I'm going to start by getting this out of the way before I fill this up. By the way, if you're new here, check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life, and also on Instagram at One Big Impact. Okay, so first things first. This is going to be by far the most expensive piece of equipment I've bought. I would say, first of all, first things first. Okay, I like how they wrap. It's like most of the blue objects. This is one of the things that I was excited about, you guys. See how this hangs right here? This hangs. I like that. You do have the laser cut. It's like laser cut numbers, which is really cool. So you can do the rack heights and stuff. And then a super strong roller that is plastic, like a gun making plastic. I forget the name of it. You know what the hell I'm talking about. The difference between that and the cheaper version, the metal ones that I was looking at will chew up the bar, and that's what I currently have. So I'll have to end up getting new bars eventually. But it looks like some good quality stainless. If you look at like that's a weld right there, and it's so polished and refined, you can't even tell there was welded. So that's kind of cool. I can only tell because of the difference in the color right there. So here's those. It's like, I'm gonna shitload of these. Right here. Literally, no clients showed up for the next 2 hours. So I'm like, you know what? Alright, I'll do this. Which is greater. This guy is gonna be the bench. Oh yeah, got a nice little spider head. Ooh boy, I'm excited now. Tell you, all the 5 years of waiting for this is slipping away so quickly. We got a box, a bag of hardware, maybe some plates in there. And that we got number 1 box is done. Number 2 box. My back, my back is bothering me. I'm excited about this. This is going to revamp. This is going to call for a complete overhaul of the gym. I don't know where the bench is, so I don't want to cut through there. Too much. Does that make sense? I find it strange that all 4 of my clients didn't come at the same time. Doesn't that seem fishy to you? Seems fishy to me. Lazy bastards. All of them with separate excuses, too. They're probably hanging out. Me and the peckers at the damn bar or something. What could there not be? I'm gonna have to put a location device. Holy shit, this thing. A location device on my clients. Oh, okay. So here's the most sweetest part that I've been very eager to see. This is and as you can see, it's like you can't see it, but it's like a kind of like a sticky material. I like that a lot, so you can get stuck on it. Meaning, so you don't have to chalk your back or use bands or anything like that. This is the blue. You can get them custom colored. I got blue and black. Blue for Boo. If you don't know, if you're new here, I opened this gym, Team Boo, because my son in 2019 passed away, and you know, in a really shitty way, I got to the point in my life, and careful what you ask for. I got to the point in my life, and I was like, what is my reason why? I don't have a reason why. I really did. And then my son passed away, and I realized, now I'll literally never have a reason why not to focus on this. Why not to focus and chase my dreams for Boo, and don't take things for granted, guys. Seriously. The bench. The bench compared to this bench. So that's like a smooth, you can almost see shininess in it. There's like no shiny here, which is good. The bottom, the under part, looks like it's just stapled. I don't think I'm too concerned with that. There's a little bit of a random fucking tear there. I don't like that. That's kind of weird. What the fuck is that? That's not good. I'm gonna message him about that. I'm gonna need a new pad because that is literally going to rip straight to the outside. And that probably happened in packaging. So they probably gonna have to send me a new one of them suckers. But anyway, regardless, I do like it. I like the material a lot, so let's continue.
Okay, holy crap. So we got it started over there, and I'm saying holy crap because holy freaking packaging. I'll be honest, and Texas Strength Systems, don't hate me for this video. You need thicker packaging, something like, regardless, this, you overkilled the stuff, but unfortunately, the solid metal just breaks right through it, and I think that's kind of what happened to the bench. And there's quite a few small scuffs on it. I'm not a picky person when it comes to this stuff. The only reason I'm mentioning that is because some people are. And when you look around, like these, I had to straighten these out. This was a little bent. It was pretty easy to straighten out. See how they're kind of not even on those. One of them, that one was pretty bad, but tiny little scuffs and stuff like that. The only reason I'm mentioning these things is because I think they just need to beef up whatever they're using for packaging material. And I would say like maybe wrap them in like thicker cardboard or something, or at least those big sharp ends like those, because that nailed right through something. And just because in the long run it's going to cost more money having to like replace stuff. And there's some picky ass people out there. Again, it's a bench press and a squat rack. It's going to get muffed up, so I'm not really super sketched about it. But also at the end of the day, it is $3,000, so it costs you money. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together, just like lightly put it together, and then I'll do the bolts. But I would say unwrapping that took me 80 minutes. That mess took about 30 minutes, but it wasn't bad. Okay, so I just finished the rack. That's it. I will say it's pretty damn beautiful, to be honest. I do like the construction. So I know I'm saying a lot of things, and everybody's probably like, why did you buy that rack if you don't like it? If I spent $3,000 on a rack, you know I like it. But also, if you're the type of person that spends $3,000 on a rack, you want something nice, and that's just the way it is. So let's talk about a few things. I have actually not sat on the rack. I don't know if it's completely together yet. I would assume it is. But, so as far as, it's not sitting there. Hold on. Ease of construction, I had to do it in between like training a bunch of clients and stuff. So that was a little bit of a pain, but I would say all in all, probably total build time, 45 minutes roughly or something like that. I don't know if this is the best possible angle for you guys. I'll do some more videos talking about some stuff. There we go. It's a bit better lighting. About 45 minutes of total build time. The one thing I noticed about the whole thing is the welds, the way it's built, the metal used, the bolts used. It's easy. This is a rack that I feel like I could give down to like 3 generations and it still be good. I have used a lot of ER equipment racks in competition and they seem very rickety. This does not seem that way, which makes me really happy. I did the custom blue. Now, I will say there are a couple things that I didn't like about the way they used items to construct it. I do feel like it would have been cool if they would have used stainless steel bolts, but let's be completely honest, you could switch all those out yourself, and to be able to keep costs down, I'm sure that's why they didn't. I do believe the pins, these uprights, are stainless steel, but I wish the bolts were, just because we don't have a lot of moisture in our air, but if I ever did move somewhere where it was, that might suck. This is literally the first time I've laid down on this bench. Oh my gosh, that is so like firm and comfortable. Like I feel like I can push the world. That's clearly too high, but look at this, watch. 2 fingers, 1 finger, rolling back and forth. That is those nice, perfect J-cup rollers. That is amazing. That I like. Now, to show you how to get this a little bit further down, I can go down to like an 11. We're gonna go up to the top one, move the pin up by 2, and go down. I'll show you a couple things really quick in a minute here. These are one that I like. I don't remember seeing those on the EA racks, ER racks, but they may be there. So we're gonna go, what did I say, 11? To 11. I really like the style of these pins, by the way. And these need to be adjusted a little bit. You got a little pinhole there. This is like my first go round, so I may do another video. Jesus, that's so nice. That's gonna take so much off of the pain of moving that back and forth. I have a big back too, so that feels very I like that spot. That's very nice. I'm excited about it. And then to be able to set up your face savers, the pad is very sticky. I like that. Face savers, we're going to go down here. That's not going to work. So I'm going to bring this up. Probably like a 6. Let's see if that works. I want to say it was a 6. We'll go to a 7. And a 7 on this side. And it comes with 6 pins, so you don't have to share pins with the back, which is nice. I would have just ordered some if you had to. Straight out. down 7. I could even go as high as like an 8 or something like that. But that's how you set up the face savers. You roll it down to your neck. If you weren't aware, if you're ordering a rack like this, you probably are. The spotter deck is going to be kind of weird for a lot of people, but that is going to be the best possible position directly over the lifter. So you're right here, and you are lifting it out over them. So the spotter deck is actually like directly over them. So you're kind of hovering over them, but you're in a better position to be able to snag and grab. Spotter deck is not flimsy. Let me show you real quick. Not a flimsy look. So the spotter deck, well, let's see. On my old bench, I don't know if you can see it, but it's bent. The spotter deck is bent because there's nothing under there. It's just this little thin piece of plate. Under here, you have a thicker piece of plate, but then you have a tube coming across to be able to hold extreme amount of weight. The simple little things that I was gonna show you about, I told you like the little scratches and stuff, was not too bad. By the way, I love that laser cut new thing that they're doing right there. That looks so sick. This I thought was gonna be laser cut, it's not. I may take this off and just put my logo, Be Stronger Than Your Excuses. Where was the big one? I thought that was a pretty big scratch, to be honest. If you look, that's pretty big. That's like, holy crap. That's a little aggressive. Small little dents and dings. It's a little bit frustrating, but in the end of the day, we're power lifters and we're pretty damn rough on our stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. These little wedges was a cool idea. If you have any ideas on how to pull those out real fast, please let me know, because I fear that once they get stuck, they're gonna be stuck. You take those out and you can lean in the upright so that you can get a better grip on the outside, which I have not done yet. The one thing I was saying I did like is this little catch. This little catch is, let me see if I can get a wider angle here. This little catch is for that, to catch it. It's not a perfect lineup, but it's pretty decent. I do like the fact that you can mount it. I'm not gonna mount it in this gym because I wanna get a bigger gym eventually, but that's nice. I like that a lot. You can even mount the face savers if you can see the little mark there. The thing I was saying I didn't like was this little rinky-dink plastic knob. I feel like they could have upgraded that and made it a better knob, but I can do that if I want to. I just feel like it's gonna dry out and crack and fall off, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass eventually. These steel plates, I do like these steel plates on the outside so that it doesn't squash the tubing, which is nice. Again, uprights are probably one of my favorite things. This plastic is really nice here. Trying to think of other things I will show you. I'm gonna video me and some of my clients. They're gonna be here in about, Nikki is probably pulling up now, or somebody is. So we will lift on it and I'll show you and we'll talk about it then. So if you have questions, please put them in the comment section below. Literally nobody has a review on this and it drives me nuts. So I'll do a couple more relaxed reviews. This is kind of an unboxing and a build. And then I'll give you an update in about a week. What's your first reaction? Do you notice anything right away or no?
Like being on it, this is longer.
The bench is longer? Yeah. I did not notice that myself. I don't think it is, but you might be crazy.
My head's like hanging off of it. Almost.
Oh, you got a little head. Anything else? Get set up like you're gonna bench.
It's a little high.
Nikki's being creepy back there. She's like, what are you guys doing over there?
I'm excited.
I'm excited too, shit. I wasn't even done unpackaging it when you asked yesterday. I was being greedy. You like that, huh?
Yeah.
Nice and smooth. Okay, come up real quick. I've actually only put like half the bolts in it, but
Seriously. I was thinking that one. Safety last.
I'll put the rest in after you guys are out of here. It's a joke. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you, Nikki.
But he'll do that to me. That's so funny.
But the shit stain, she can die. We're doing some technique sets real quick. Now, remember this grip, a wide grip, out here is new for me. So if it looks a little funky, it's because I'm not completely used to it. So far, I would say, and don't hate me for this, 1 out of 10 on the whole experience. I would say the piece of equipment, 9. Okay? Shipping, delivery of the actual item, time, customer service, 1 out of 10, 5. And I'm only saying that, I'm not trying to be a disgruntled jerk or anything like that. Obviously, I'll probably keep this rack forever. I think it's amazing. In this day and age, we are not used to waiting 15, 16 weeks for one piece of fitness equipment. It's not like we outfitted a whole gym. It's one rack. And I do understand, you know, because of COVID and stuff and the restrictions, and that stuff is difficult. But in the end of the day, I called multiple times, and there was a point to where the phones weren't even working at Texas Strength Systems. So that was a good 2-week span. That was really frustrating. Not knowing what's going on with $3,000. To me, that customer service and everything is extremely important and a massive part of buying products. Like, I got one email about 2 weeks before I got the item. The guy said, hey, sorry, because of COVID, this and that. Do you want this color blue or do you want this color blue? I said, no worries, take your time. I didn't know, he was acting like he was gonna be here in a few days. I didn't know it was gonna be another 2 weeks and then a week on top of that for shipping. So I'm not trying to say that they're a bad company. I'm really not. They're probably a great company. They absolutely build a great product. I think they need to improve their shipping process and their times. You know, if you say 8 to 10 weeks or 10 to 12 weeks, that shit better be at the door by then. We are not used to, you know, not having instant gratification. I'm saying I'm happy to wait a month or 2 for a product like this, but I feel like you can have some of them pre-made and just powder coat them or whatever as you go. So the whole experience, taking into consideration the 2 items, taking into consideration the customer service and the whole experience, and then the item, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. You guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll do another review in a few weeks about the same rack.